When I say we, I'm not talking about myself personally. I'm including Sue in this, even though she's not here today.
My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that other people might overlook. Sometimes I go picking with my boyfriend, sometimes it's my best friend Sue, and sometimes it's my kids. But at the end of the day, it's all about having fun and hopefully just maybe making a profit.
All right, we're at the Goodwill. I was sitting in my living room, and for the first time in a very long time, I realized that I was bored.
I'm bored. I'm so bored right now, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And I didn't really remember the feeling of being bored because it's a very rare occasion, but I decided I needed to go shopping, so I wasn't bored, and I needed to film a video of it. So we are at the Goodwill. We are at one of my favorite Goodwills. I'm hoping that we can find some stuff today. We usually do pretty good here. We usually end up with some small stuff that we can resell. So we're gonna head in. We're gonna see what we can get. No Blue has some good luck. Here we go. Alright, now that was a beautiful example of a mid-century modern lamp. Unfortunately, as you can see, there was a crack on it. There was a lady sitting right there in a chair, and I didn't really want to talk right there. She would have thought I was crazy. But I did point it out for you guys. There was a crack on it. Always look your lamps over because sometimes there are defects, like we learned in the last video with the oxidation and now with the crack. So we're going to keep going. The shelves are kind of bare today, but hopefully we find something. Alright, well I just scooped these things up. I'm not really exactly sure what they are. They look like bowls. There's no markings on them. They're kind of mid-century, but they've got like this cord that I'm not really understanding here. Or I guess they're pairs. I don't know, they're curious. I like them. Looks like somebody's dirty Kleenexes in there. Ooh, gross, it's not mine. Alright, so this isn't usually something I would pick up, and I'm not sure why I've decided to pick it up today. It's like a little amber cased glass. You can see I call it cased because the inside is kind of a white glass and the outside is amber. It's $1. I'm gonna grab it. I don't know why I'm doing this because it's probably not worth a whole lot of money, but I like it. I like it, so it's coming with me. Alright, well I think this is all we're gonna end up with. We've been here about an hour. They haven't done any restocking, so this is it. But we're gonna go on, we're gonna move on. I think we're gonna go to the antique shop for like 45 minutes, see if we can find anything there. Pretty bust of a day. I'm pretty disappointed, but ooh, cowboy boots. Maybe we need some cowboy boots. Just kidding. I don't actually need cowboy boots. Keyboard. Maybe not. I'm not seeing anything. Well, I think I maybe have spoken too soon. I just found a whole box of pink etched shades for lamps. We're gonna stick this in our cart. $13. Okay, I'll take it. Twist my arm. Alright, well again, spoke too soon. A couple of these actually are cracked, so that doesn't do us any good. They're going back on the shelf. Ooh. Alright, now when I was putting the shades back down on the shelf, I did notice this. There is a tea set here, and I had actually picked up one of these the other day. It was sitting loosely out on the shelf. I'm gonna actually go over there and check and see if it's still there, because here is the complete set. I set it back because it wasn't worth it, but here you've got the teapot, you've got the mugs, and you've got this little guy. I'm gonna go look on the shelf over there. I saw him over there. I'm gonna go see if he's still over there or not, but to get the complete set, yeah, it's worth it. I love flowers. That's why I picked it up in the first place. So that's definitely going on with us. So we lost the shades, but we got the tea sets though. All right, I think that pretty much sums it up. Like I said, it may have been last week, but photographic memory. So we're gonna stick this in with this because we're gonna sell it as a complete set. Obviously there's 4 little ones and there's 4 big ones, and there is a teapot. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Alright, so we had, I think, pretty good success at the Goodwill. I'm pretty pleased with my tea set. I don't think it'll sell for like an astronomical amount of money, but I'm thinking like maybe $45, which is good. I found the price tag in the box. I couldn't find the price tag. It was $4 for the set, and then for the extra cups it was $2. So I ended up paying $6 for the tea set, which wasn't bad at all. So altogether it was 13 something. You can't really beat that. The fish, I think they're teak, I do believe. They sell for like 10 to 15 bucks a piece. One had sold for 25, so like I mentioned in my last video, I like to be reasonable. Seeing that one sold for 25, I'm thinking that I could probably get yeah, around 10 to 15 for each one. That being said, we're gonna go check out the antique shop for a little while. I don't have very much time, but I did want to say this. If you guys ever see me out and about at the thrift shops, the antique shops, don't be afraid to come and say hi to me, because I was here at the Goodwill today and there was this guy that was just kind of kept looking at me, and I don't know if he was like one of my viewers or if he was just like someone that was just looking at me, but I felt like if you are watching this, you should have just said hi. So I don't bite, I'm not scary, and if you see me out and about, just say hello, because I know a lot of you are local. So that being said, I'm gonna go to the antique shop now and see what I can find. All right, here we go. Alright, well I drove right around the corner to Antiques Marketplace of Lemoyne. You guys are always like, can you tell us where you are? And so today I'm telling you where I am. This place is usually hit or miss. We come here every so often. We like to rotate where we go because there's not a whole lot of turnover at a lot of the shops we go to. I mean, sometimes there is, but sometimes there isn't. And we're able to walk around the shop and we know exactly what's new and what's not. When I say we, I'm not talking about myself personally. I'm including Sue in this, even though she's not here today. So that being said, I'm gonna head into this antique shop. Me, personally, singularly, I'm gonna head into this antique shop and see what I can find. I've only got about a half hour, then I gotta run and get the kids. But there is potential because I've made some really good scores in here. So let's go see what we can get. Alright, well I guess it's been a while since I've been in here because they've completely remodeled. I just found something I kind of like, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. It's a little bit out of my price range for resale, but look at him. Isn't he just darling? I'm not sure he's actually as old as I would think he is, because there's just not enough scratching and I don't know. I don't like it, but he is cute. If he wasn't $48, I would take him with me. But we're gonna keep going. Alright, you guys know how I'm always talking about the rise in Fenton figurine prices right along certain holidays. We're getting closer to Easter. So as a result, you're gonna see an uprise in prices of the Easter figurines. Now we've got this bunny here. Right now they sell for about $50 on eBay. I'm not sure if there's going to be a jump in that. I mean, I feel like I guess we're still closer to Valentine's Day, but I'm going to definitely be keeping my eye on this if it's still here and be watching the prices. And if I do see a swing in those prices, I'll probably come. He is so stinking cute, isn't he? I feel like he should be worth more. Personally, I feel like he should be worth more, but he's not. He's only worth about 50 bucks. Currently, in the current market, $50. Oh my God. 78. Alright, well I found myself a vintage ceramic panther. He's marked for $25, but he is 40% off, so he'll only come down to about $15. So he is coming home with me. I'm pretty pleased with that. He is not a lamp, unfortunately. No lamp. But I do like it. I love me some panthers. So, yeah, I ended up with a panther today, but we're going to keep going. We've still got about 10 more minutes, so who knows what we will find. I do love cats. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna set it down and walk away. Alright, I don't think that I have ever found anything in this corridor. We've never picked anything out here. I found stuff like this over here. I remember this. Yeah. I love it. But that's not happening. Check these guys out. Designer lamps. God, just my luck. They know what they have. Hate when that happens. Alright, well these guys are $14. I'm really considering this. This is on my radar. But I'm gonna head down here first and see if I can't find anything else. And then we might be coming back for these guys. Maybe. We'll see. We've already got the panther. I feel like one mid-century modern figurine is enough for the day. But maybe not. I keep telling myself that, but I don't actually feel that way. That's the problem. Okay, what can we find? Well, it appears as though our topless lady has somehow navigated into this booth. Maybe this booth has changed hands, apparently. We've got our lovely pair of mid-century modern lamps over here. They're delightfully heavy. They're only 45 bucks. I might be coming back for these, but I just noticed this over here. I like this for $15 because you can never have too many of these. And to re-gimp these, you see where the little thing is at the bottom, is not that hard. So I'm gonna buy this shade because it's gonna go on one of my lamps. And it's amazing how much a single shade can increase the value of a lamp. So it's coming with me. Also, I love this. I love all of this. I'm gonna take this whole booth home with me. Look at this. Deco all day. That's modern. Okay, that just caught my eye. Got the wood, but it's modern. False alarm. Alright, I'm seriously gonna have to complain about this extremely loud music, but look at this Cordy lamp up here. We talked a little bit about Cordy lamps before. Doesn't want to focus and my hands are full. Please focus. Alright, there you go. There's a Cordy lamp. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to use this footage because of the loud music. Alright, so we had a pretty good day shopping today. We got a little bit of luck at the Goodwill, and then we hit the antique shop. I ended up with the panther, and I ended up with the shade. I buy shades whenever I find them because I find if I pair a lamp with a shade, it sells for a lot more than just a lamp by itself. Especially when the shade is the same era as the lamp. So vintage shades, I scoop them up whenever I have a chance. And sometimes when that gimpy stuff is just worn off, you can replace it. It's easy to do. So I scooped up that double-tiered fiberglass shade. It'll probably end up on one of my lamps in the future. But that being said, I will be posting a wrap-up video over on the Crazy Lamp Lady channel, so make sure you go check that out. I'll be talking about what I bought, what I paid for it, and what I think I can get out of it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Alright, later. Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you've spotted something that you just can't live without, don't worry. I've put a link to our Etsy store down in the description.
I'm bored. I'm so bored right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm just sitting here drinking tea like a normal person who doesn't like hustle constantly, and I'm thinking what's happening right now. So I think the plan is I'm gonna go get out of these yoga pants and I'm gonna like go get myself together and stop looking frumpy. I went to Walmart this morning in my yoga pants and my slippers, and we were gonna go to the regular grocery store, but I was like, I'm not dressed for the regular grocery store. Let's go to Walmart. So we went to Walmart, we went grocery shopping, and I feel like if I'm gonna go antiquing, if I'm gonna go out to the thrift store even, I really just need to like get myself together. So I'm gonna get myself together, we're gonna go out to the antique shop, we're gonna see what we can find. And hopefully we find something that we can resell, because I don't like this feeling of being bored. It really sucks. It's so quiet here. I don't watch TV, so I'm completely lost. And I'm just getting sucked into the fake book, and I don't like it. So let's go shopping.